Hello everyone and welcome back if you're returning. If this is your first time clicking on one of my videos, hello and welcome, and I really hope you do come back. So for those of you that are just finding this video for the first time, I'm a seer. I tap into past, present, future energies. I'm a psychic medium and a healer, and I'm an open channel for the divine. And right now on this channel, all my messages are twin flame related. So if you found this channel, just trust it's for a reason, and I hope you find the answers you're looking for here. So thank you to everyone, old friends and new friends, for liking, for commenting, for sharing, for subscribing. It truly helps my channel to grow, and I appreciate you all. I really do. It's just, this channel has been a lifeline for me as well. It's a mutual learning experience, a mutual exchange of love and respect and healing, and I get that back from you guys all the time, from all the love you give to this channel. So I send it back to you very much so in abundance, so thank you. So I'm going to get right into this because I've got a couple of messages to record. So let's get into it. I set the intention with this message to bring through a message to the Twin Flame Collective through the highest vibration of unconditional love and healing from the cosmic heart of Venus. So that whoever finds this message, it connects with you in a very healing and purposeful way. And so it is. So let's do it. Calling in heavenly ancestors, spirit guides, the archangels of love and light, and the ascended masters of the highest pure divine light. I call you in now for your love, your guidance, your blessings and protection throughout as we bring forward a message for the Twin Flame Collective. Thank you. Archangel Michael, can you please surround my children, my dog, my home and myself in a golden bubble of God's protection at all times as I bring forward a message for the Twin Flame Collective. Can also request Archangel Michael that whoever watches this, you surround them, their loved ones, their home and pets in a golden bubble of God's protection also. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Archangel Metatron, can you please stabilise the connection between myself and Spirit, ensuring only clear and concise messages can come through for the Twin Flame Collective's highest and greatest good at all times. Thank you, Archangel Metatron. Sending love, light and gratitude, and so it is. So it's funny because I said as we bring through a message to the Twin Flame Collective, because I saw Archangel Metatron in my third eye. So Archangel Metatron, for those of you that don't know, is one of my main guides. But when I see him in my third eye, it means he is directly working with whoever I'm channeling for here. And I'm going to be working with him in my next message as well. So there's something coming through. Somebody could feel really connected to Archangel Metatron. Okay. And if you're connected to Archangel Metatron, you're very lucky. It's one of the best energies to work with. So let's see. Ooh, it's a long chime. Still going? Okay. This is supposed to be a short message. Come on, chime. Okay. So, the song I'm hearing. Drum roll. We dream the same dream, we want the same thing. Whoa. And all that we need is to see it together. Whoa. So we dream the same dream, we want the same thing. So this person wants you as much as you want them. This person wants the same life that you want. This person wants the same goals and dreams to come to life that you do. And all that we need right now is to bring it together. So let's see what's going on for this. We're fighting a war, but we don't know what for because we want the same thing. You and this person both want the same thing. But there's some sort of breakdown in communication. There's some sort of misalignment here, meaning like you're still thinking that maybe you got the wrong end of the stick about them, and maybe they got, I don't know, there's some misalignment, but you both want the same thing. You both want each other. gratitude and guardian angels. So could be definitely someone like Archangel Metatron, a powerful angel who's trying to work to get you both to see things differently. So the mythic reality is all about thinking that you found happiness. You know, this is a rainbow in a dark sky, and it's all dark and there's nothing really there, but you think because the rainbow's there it's good. But really, when you look closely at this picture, it's dark. There's not a lot of good things about it. The rainbow's the only good thing about it. So it's almost like, you know, if someone's in a karmic relationship, for example, they can say, oh, you know, or there can be abusive sometimes, they do this, that and the other, they cheat on me, you know, they treat me like I'm not worthy, but they buy me flowers every weekend. Or, you know, or if it's a man with a woman, they'll say, oh, but she cooks me dinner every night when I come in from work, my dinner's always on the table. But I know she's cheating on me, I know she doesn't give me any intimacy, those things. So this is all about someone who thinks that their life is relatively good because they've got a rainbow here and all this darkness. So I don't know what this is, whether someone you're connecting to here thought they had it good somewhere, and I don't know where you think this person's got it good but they haven't, something like that. The Eternal Embrace, this is my twin flame card in this deck, and this is truly all about that connection, that deep love. And any of the cards that I feel that I should read, I usually do. It's just usually a short message, because I think that one is definitely all about some sort of let me see, where is that message? Because they're just short messages in this book, so I don't mind reading them sometimes. So everything in the universe consists of complementary opposites. So that's something about my twin flame card. This is all about duality. So it's all about positive, negative, friendly and unfriendly, happy and sad, etc., etc. And it's all about balancing out the duality. So it says, for a moment, it says, every time you identify a quality in another that you don't like, pause for a moment and identify that the same quality lies within you. If you have recognised that quality in another, it is sure to exist in you also. So this is all about balancing. As I say, that's why it's my twin flame card. It's all about balancing the duality. And so it makes me think that there's something here, a misconception, a misjudgment, something like that, where you've maybe thought this person is having a great life and without you, or vice versa. Maybe you're thinking that about each other, but you both want the same thing. You're both missing each other. You both want the same thing. The Messenger. So there's some sort of divine angel here, or spirit guide, or ancestor who's trying to get this message through to let you know you both want the same thing. Stop resisting the flow of what's coming in for you here, because if you're resisting something because you think something else, you and this person want the same thing. You both want each other. You both want the same life. So let's see. Okay. Liberation card. Now, this card speaks exactly for what it says. Maybe there's something here, you both feel that Eight of Swords energy because you're both thinking the other one doesn't want the other, if that makes sense. You're thinking your masculine doesn't want you, and your masculine's thinking you don't want them. And it's almost like this card is here to let you know that there is a pathway opening up. There is an opportunity for freedom for you both. There is an opportunity for freedom from this mindset, from this mythical reality, this eternal embrace, about balancing that duality. So there's something here, there's a messenger here that's trying to get this through to you. Like, there is an opportunity here for you both to get what you want. So let's see. Thank you. The Beloved. And I just feel You're both cherished greatly by the divine. You know, you're both equally loved. And let's see, and look what's in the bottom of the I'm saying both equally loved, the lovers. Beloved and the lovers. So this is, I feel this is a connection that the angels and stuff are really working hard to bring back together, because they really feel that you guys deserve to be in each other's arms again. So the lovers. Through you I see what I otherwise cannot see, the reflection of a star so bright that in light fills heaven. Glimmering creativity, glimmering creations floating out to the sea. Love in heavenly bodies, your love forever unfolds, forever illuminates, through endless cycles and sessions. God and Goddess are dreaming through us. So definitely a beautiful connection here. And let me get the beloved cards. See. So definitely there's some sort of divine intervention here from an angel, maybe Archangel Metatron or something like that, who's trying to get you guys to see that you actually want each other. You actually want to be back with each other. I can't find the beloved. Maybe that's right at the end of the... Where is that? Oh, that's why, because I was looking for it before the lovers. And it was after the lovers. Wait, hold on. Sorry to keep you waiting, folks. I just... Oh, where is that? Oh, there it is. Sorry. So, love is a pathway to an endless universe. When the light of a billion stars forever glows through me and one eternal spirit. So it says, your heart is open and full of love, and because of this, magical blessings are drawn to you now. If you are single, a loving relationship will soon be formed, which will transform your life completely. If you are already in a relationship, it's about to deepen and be transformed in some way. Love is a timeless state through which all is spiritually interconnected. You will soon feel an overwhelming sense of gratitude for life through your relationship with your beloved. Valuable insights are gained, and you each bring out the best in one another. Prepare for this loving connection. So look at that. Amazing. And you have some sort of guardian, ancestor, spirit guide, maybe an ancestor from both sides, or Archangel Metatron or something, trying to tell you you want the same thing. You're both dreaming of this freedom together. You both want the same thing. So give me one more from here, and then I'm going to get a few other cards from the deck. Yeah, I had such a beautiful time at the pond today. I took loads of videos and photos. I don't want to drive you mad too much, but I've got a really beautiful video of Percival, which is the name I give to the male swan down there. And he's grooming himself, and it's the most cutest thing ever. And I do feel it's like a wee bit like, I was going to actually be cheeky and call the video shaking off the karmic, like, because I'm sure you'll understand when you see it, but I thought, no, that's a bit cheeky, so I didn't do that. But yeah, it's he's a very majestic young man. So I'll post that video at some point. So let's see. Okay, that all went a bit mad. Transformation. And on the bottom of the deck, Magdalene. Beautiful. So always with that, when Mary Magdalene's card comes out with this deck, it does make me think two beautiful energies coming together in a sacred holy union. And the fact we've got the transformation, something is changing here for you both. So I will read you the Magdalene card. I think it's just a poem, so let's see. It is. Go forth and be true to yourself. Dare to be different, to make mistakes. Create, for it is in creation that you exist. In a world full of dreams that stem from your heart, in oneness, love and hatred, Wonder and love, softness and pain, joy and light. In the stillness, the unknown awaits you, a void wanting to be filled. Step into it with courage and strength, like a budding rose reaching for the light now. Love will lead you to greener pastures. Keep your pocket full of dreams, for life is a test of faith. Allow your light to shine brightly. There is no beginning or end. There is only love. So I love that card, and I love that poem and that sentiment, but there's some sort of transformation happening in love, or some sort of holy union. So this is a very straightforward message, but let me get a couple of cards just to see what's going on. Let's see. Tell me a bit more about this connection, please. Pardon me. My burps have been not too bad lately. Some of my messages, my burps, for those of you who just started following me, my burps, sometimes I burp like a navvy all the way through my messages, but they've been quite tame the last few nights, which I'm glad about. So let's see. Okay. The rose and sensuality. I had to stop there because the rose caught my eye, so I'll let it come out on its own. Let's see. My throat chakra's drying up a bit too. Alignment. Now, I was just saying, you guys seem out of alignment because you're both not understanding you both want each other. And the alignment card's here. So I'm hoping this message aligned you. Basically. Because when you know that, when you stop to think about your situation, and if you don't know, because I've done it myself, you don't know what's actually going on. You feel that strong energetic connection to your masculine. You feel that they're going through something. You feel their emotions, but you never really truly fully know what they're doing. So it makes your mind go crazy, right? You start, when you don't know what someone's doing, you start thinking all the worst. Oh, did they get someone pregnant? Did they do this? Did they do that? Did they get married? Did they do? And you start to, your mind starts going, woo. And it doesn't help when you've got loads of readings coming onto your news feed, saying stuff like your person abandoned you to marry the karmic, your person chose the karmic and, you know, left the country, all these things. So it's really important to keep yourself grounded and know that you do not actually know the full story. And I'm saying that because that's what happened to me. I was watching far too many readings which were saying stuff about, oh, judgment for the karmics for doing this, and, you know, your masculine did this, and it was making me think all kinds of things. But then when I actually found out what was going on from my masculine, I was like, oh, it was nothing like what I had imagined it to be. And so just, I think it's important to know that if you don't know what's going on with your person, you just have to trust. Trust that they're working on themselves. Trust that they're doing the right thing by you. And it'll move you into alignment, just knowing that you have to trust in the divine plan for your connection. So let's see. So alignment is happening, or it will happen. Archangel Metatron saying it will happen. So it will happen. Divine animals. So just as I was talking about the swans, so there's definitely a strong connection here to nature. You could both be Lemurian energy, have connection to Lemuria, because whenever animals come through, I immediately think of Lemuria, because that's such a, Lemuria and Atlantis both were very animal orientated, nature orientated, but Lemuria especially. But there's definitely a strong connection here to animals, so you could definitely work with a lot of animal spirits. But you could just really love animals, both of you. Could be real animal lovers, you know, like have horses, you know, have a little farm, or this is what you want. It's just something about divine animals. There is only light. And the inward revolution, look at that. This is about when you actually take time to listen to the guidance that's coming through. It's like revolutionary. It can help you completely open your mind to the truth. It can revolutionize your thinking, and it's that inner compass, that inner guidance. And then you'll understand. I mean, I've come more and more to understand people, talk about the dark and the light, and of course we all have that within us. But people, a lot of the time talk about spiritual warfare and spiritual attacks and things like that. The more you stand in the energy, or sit in the energy, if you're sitting, of knowing that light is the most powerful thing. Love is the most powerful force in the universe. Nothing is more powerful than that, not even the dark. And Francis of Assisi always says, which I love that saying, that all the darkness in the world can't extinguish the light from one single candle. So it's true. And when you think you're in a darkened room and there's no lights on, your eyes automatically look for the little crack of light, either coming through a window, coming through between the blinds. Your eyes will focus on the little bit of light. So I feel this is just saying, like, when you actually go within and you realise things are not as bad as what you think. That's what I'm getting the overall message here is, let things come to light naturally, and you'll find they're maybe not as bad as what you thought. Because you both want the same thing. You both want each other. I'm not going to make this too long. Let me get another couple. So, awakening. So, your person is awakening now to this connection. They're understanding more about this connection. And the soul name card here on the bottom. So, when the soul name card comes out, this is like remembering the soul plan. Remembering who you've been in past lives. And I'll maybe pull a couple of past life cards just to see what's going on here, because we'll see what past issue is affecting you in the present. And it's actually 11:11 on my phone, I've just realised. So, interesting. So let's see. Give me one more from here and I'll get a past life card. So, colour. Now, and on this side, soul mating. Now, colours, I'm not going to bore you talking too much about colours, because this is one of the things I cover on my workshop. It is literally, colours are so important. The colours you wear is your energy. The colours you paint your house is so important. Colour is energy, it's frequency. And every single colour has its own frequency. And that's why the angels come in different colours. So there's something here about colour, about the frequencies that you and this masculine are connecting to, your auras and stuff like that. So whatever, the colour of your aura, that's why the colour of your aura is so important as well. So there's something about this person, their aura, something about you and their aura here could be matching. You could both be, you're matching in that auric colour now because your souls are aligning. Let's see. Oh, my nose. Transformation again. So strong energy of transformation and visualize. So this is in the song We Dream the Same Dream. All that we need to do is see it together. I think that's what it is. All that we need is to see it together. So this person and you have to visualize the same thing. And I feel like you are. I feel like you're visualizing the same outcome, but you just don't know it yet. There's an actual transformation taking place. Yes, see, Divine Feminine. There's some sort of transformation taking place. It's working its way through here. There's some sort of alignment happening. There's some sort of frequency now you guys are tapping into with that colour. There's just something happening, something transforming, and I think it's going to be really beautiful when it comes. I'll pull a few past life cards from my deck. So let's see past energy that's affecting the present day. Past energy affecting the present day. So Ascended Masters. So you're either working with an Ascended Master or you are an Ascended Master yourself. Medicine man or woman, witch doctor, nurse, doctor, healer. So you could be a doctor, a healer, something like that in this lifetime as well. Sisterhood, brotherhood of the rose lineage, white fire, priestess and priest. So lineage of the rose coming through. So give me a few cards Give me a few cards for this connection. Religious, priest, monk, rabbi, nun or minister. So in a past life, one of you was very religious. You could have been one of those religious leaders here, and maybe that's played a factor in your connection as well. Maybe this person had different belief systems from you. Maybe one was spiritual, one was more religious, or maybe this person, because a lot of the time in my past life work I do with people, if same past life someone has been very closed off to their sexuality, like, you know, they could have been a priest in numerous lifetimes, very closed off, not really experiencing much pleasure, then sometimes it can play out in this lifetime. You might find your person has a overactive sex drive because in past lives they haven't really allowed themselves the freedom to experience things. And sadly, a lot of the time that's what's going on with the masculines. You know, just from my own Akashic work with Archangel Metatron and stuff, that is definitely something that can affect your masculines if they haven't really experienced much. So this person could definitely have either had different religious beliefs to you because of their past lives, and or this person just hadn't really experienced much of that, and so maybe you just assumed this because this person had quite a high sex drive, or was quite a bit of this who wanted more excitement in that bedroom sense. You may just have assumed they were away doing other things when actually they weren't really doing much of that. Tudors, monarchy, royalty, martyr, dethroned or crowned. So now this can be blood ancestors or soul ancestry, or both. So this person could definitely have played a part in some sort of you or this person could have had some sort of relationship where maybe something didn't go well in the past. Somebody could have, you know, martyred their relationship with you or something like that, or somebody was crowned and maybe gave up their relationship with you, something like that. There's something definitely about the past here, and about Celtic god or goddess. Alright, so Celtic energy coming through. So one of you could have been a Celtic god or goddess at some point. And the bottom of the deck, historical legend, hero, inspirational and success. So there's definitely something, you've done something historical, legendary, or your person has. They could have martyred themselves, or they could have fought for a throne or something like that. They could have been like a powerful king, you know, like Charlemagne or something like that, who was legendary for their battling and things like that too. So there's definitely some strong energy coming through here. So let me just pull a few tarot and see. But that could have definitely been what was making this person want to be single, because they just wanted to. And even with that sisterhood and brotherhood of the rosier and that the royal card coming through, you know, this person could definitely have had royal connections, those kind of the English monarchy and stuff like that. Let me pull a few tarot. What time are we on? Okay, I'll just get a message and a message from your person and a little soul card. So let's see. Give me some overall energy, please, for this connection. Would you believe it? Two of Cups. You want the same thing. You both want the partnership. You both want this loving partnership to work. We dream the same dream. We want the same thing. This person no longer wants options. If this person told you that they wanted to be free so they could have their options, they've changed their life. They've transformed. They've changed their life completely. Yeah, the Chariot, they've moved on from past energy. They've moved on from that. They've closed out the cycle. Tell me more about this person. Ace of Swords. That is the absolute truth. But this person wants to be open and honest with you. This person wants an honest conversation. They want an honest conversation. And they're burdened because I just feel this has been a I'm getting the term needless war. It's been a needless war because you're both been, and that's why it says in the song, we're fighting a war but we don't know what's for. Because you want the same thing, you both want each other. And both of you had been burdened by this. But I think this person may have spoke too soon. They may have said, I want to be free, I want to have fun, I want to have options. This person may have definitely chosen to go off on their own and look for options. But I feel they've had time to contemplate now. And they don't want options anymore. Tell me what this person... Yeah, this person was saying, you know, no, I don't want love, I don't want a relationship, I don't want a Two of Cups partnership. I don't want that. But Eight of Wands, they're moving on from that energy. And the Strength card and the Ace of Wands. They do want something more fulfilling. They do want something that fills their cup emotionally. They don't just want passion. They don't just want, and this person just, they want you and you want them. And I feel you've got an angel, as I say, it could be Archangel Metatron or someone's guide saying, don't keep on judging each other. Don't have this fear and resentment and anger, because you're allowing this energy to come between you and your Emperor. There's a happy outcome here. And the Hierophant. Spiritual union. 3D union. Something that's going to make you both very, very happy. Ace of Pentacles. And Judgment. So there's some sort of decision here to be made by the two of you. And I mean, like, you know, after, I feel there's to be some sort of conversation or some sort of Ace of Swords conversation. King of Cups. Yeah, the King of Cups is manifesting you back into their life. You're my High Priestess. You're my High Priestess. This person isn't even saying you're my Empress. They're saying you're like, I cannot, I do believe it, but sometimes I shock myself. This person's saying you're my High Priestess. They're not even calling you their Empress. They know who you are to them and who you've been to them. And it's strange because I'm getting in past lives you may have been someone this person turned to for spiritual guidance, and this could have been in one lifetime they turned to you for spiritual guidance and healing, but they married someone else. Now, I'm not saying they married someone else in this lifetime, but this person could have rejected you as a queen or a partner because you were spiritual, but they were happy to take your love and your healing and your guidance. So maybe in this lifetime, this is something this person had to figure out. You know, they were maybe thinking like you were maybe both not on the same page with your spiritual beliefs or something, or your, I don't know what this was, but there's definitely a truth coming. And the truth is, this person wants this relationship as much as you do. It's just like, why are we even fighting about this? We both want the same thing. So let's see what time. 34. So down my face is electric. I just feel like something's tickling my face. That's why I'm always tickling, feeling tickles on my face. Right, so split the deck. I need you back in my arms again. And 0, 0, 0. Let's start over. Okay. Give me a couple of messages, and I'm going to pull a divine love message, and I'll get a soul card to finish. So let's see. Give me a message here for this. Give me a message that this masculine wants his feminine to know. Apart from we're on the same page. 222, I'm finding balance amidst the chaos. So this person's getting balance in their life. You could be through a lot of 222. You are always in my heart. So this person has never let go of you. They've always held on to this love. They've always held on to you. And regardless of what you thought of them or what you felt they were doing, they've always loved you. Let's see, tell me what this person wants their divine feminine to know right now. Tell me what else this person wants their divine feminine to know. What else does this person want their divine feminine to know? What have I just said? This person's always loved you. I am so in love with you. Oh. Okay, one more message and I'm going to read a divine message. Okay. Give me one more message from here. So 12:12, the divine are trying to bring us back together. I need to make things right between us. And look what's on the bottom. I took this love for granted. This person may have thought you were always going to be there. And that's why they told you, like, I want to go off and have my freedom, you know, a bit like Oder and Freya. They were Nordic god and goddess, but I guess you could consider them slightly Celtic as well. But Oder told Freya that he wasn't ready to settle down, and he kept on disappearing, and every time he did, because he was such a loving, bright energy, every time he left it turned to winter, and Freya went into a deep depression. And then she'd go find him again, and he'd be off spreading his wild oats around the world, and she'd find him again and bring him home, and they'd be happy for a while, and then he'd take off again. He just kept on saying he felt unsettled, and he felt he had to be free to travel around the world and experience different things with different women. And she loved him enough to let him do that, but then she would miss him. So I do get that kind of energy. This person may have told you, you know, that they wanted to be free or something, but I do feel this person, it was because of past lives that they were so closed off to these experiences, and either they were, you know, a minister, a rabbi, monk, priest, whatever. And I did say that there's some sort of guardian angel, some sort of powerful angel that's trying to help you guys to come back together. So this person definitely took for granted that you weren't going to leave. 777, I'm awakening to this connection, and you did get the awakening card. So I'm going to pull a little message, a little divine love message, and then I'll get a song. So let's see. Oh, my other message shouldn't be long anyway. This card just fell out of my knee. Devotion to the small. Well, I might read that because it fell onto my knee. I've never read it before, actually, so it might not be anything to do with this message, but clearly it wants to be read. So I will honour that. The fact it came out in the deck on its own. So let's see. It could be significant to this message. Oh, it is. Give me one more shuffle. Thank you. Which card for this message, please? Okay. Wow, that's a powerful card to come out. So the heart of God and devotion to the small. So let's read the oracle's meaning for those, and then I'm going to get a song. So let's see. Heart of God. There was another one come out, but I don't know if that just came out by accident with the... Okay. So the heart of God. The oracle holds a message for you, direct from the divine. You have a sacred purpose to fulfill upon this earth, and it is all sorted out. This situation, this issue, this awakening that you seek and are living through even now is held lovingly in the hands of the divine creator. The creator says to you, leave it with me. It's all unfolding in perfection and in good timing. I am alive in your heart. I am in your heart. So this is just to remind you that your connection is unfolding in the perfect time. It's all happening just the way it's supposed to, and allow it. Because if you're resisting it, if you're thinking all the wrong things, then it's definitely holding things up for you. So there's a poem. When souls are touched with love sublime, and hearts unleash the wonder found, a promise made somewhere in time, of words that speak without a sound. In gratitude we transcend space, and bless the gifts we now can keep, of thoughts, caress and soft embrace, and eyes allowed in joy to weep. The moment's song that we compose will leave this life with no regret, and carry forth what we impose, to chart again a course once set. For what we have is ours to own. Each breath a step we measure sweet. Together now we wait alone, and walk in peace, our hearts complete. So that is just beautiful. And I'll read this one. As I say, I don't know, it fell onto my lap, so I just feel it wants to be read, and I don't know why, but we shall find out. Devotion to the small. So let's see what this oracle message is. The message of this oracle for you is that your blossoming is occurring now, and the Earth Mother has gratitude for your presence within her being, for the work you are doing to help other human beings. She asks for you to surrender any concern you have to her, to let her creative power continue to gently guide you into your rightful place in this world, that you may shine as you were born to do, in service to the evolution of this planet. She's helping you now, so trust in her. A flower is a poem that tells you the truth of a thought, and the fragrance of a dream, as fleeting as a heartbeat, as lasting as a memory. Beautiful. I can understand why they wanted that to fall into my lap now. They just wanted to get that message across, that you're, whoever this couple is, but I think that's just a message for you all. Just keep shining your light, because you're helping Gaia. You're helping Gaia to ascend and be her best version of herself. So let's see, can I get a song please to close out this message? Can I get a song for this divine connection here? Give me a song. Ooh, I got two. Oh, okay. You're more than a number by the Drifters. Now, if this person told you you were an option, that you were just an option, they had lots of other options, and they made you feel like you were just a number to them, or, you know, they were using you for hookups or something. It says you are more than a one-night stand. Your person of interest needs you to know that they are in it for the long haul, not just a casual hookup. So this could be what the problem is. You think your person just wants to use you, or use you for a hookup. You want the same thing. Without You by David Guetta. I can't live without you. Please forgive me for having a huge ego and letting the best thing in my life go without a fight. Wow. I love that. So, and on the bottom of the deck, have a little faith in me. Now, this song came through a few weeks ago, just before I created these cards, but all the songs that come through in all my message decks, and all my the message deck I just used as well, is from the masculines I channel for. So, Have a Little Faith in Me by John Hyatt. Please don't give up on me yet. I love and want this to work. Have faith and trust. I'm working my way back to you. So I just think that's a good way to end. You know, this person, they're clearly, you and them both want the exact same thing. So just trust and allow your guardians, allow the angels, allow God, just to bring this in, and just breathe and just relax and know it's coming, okay? It's coming. And this person is letting you know, have faith in me, because I am coming back. So thank you all for watching, as always. All the details you need from me are below in the description box. My membership is now closed. I'm not doing any more memberships. I'm going to close out my membership at the end of this month. I do usually 3 live sessions a month on my members page, and we pull cards and everything for the members. It's just I don't do live sessions on my main channel. So when people were paying the $5.99 a month or the $10 a month or whatever, they were getting 3 live sessions with me a month, where I was pulling cards for them 3 times a month. And I've been doing that for the last year, but I'm now stopping it because it's just, I'm finding it, I've got a lot going on. I'm trying to work on my books. I'm going to be traveling. Now I haven't even told you about my 2 major dream downloads from the other day. I keep on meaning to, but last year I started getting dream downloads about something I had to plan. And then it stopped for a while, and I just took lots of notes and things, but it came through stronger a few days ago. I told you all I felt really tired. I went back to bed in the afternoon for a nap, which I don't generally do, and I had 2 big massive dream downloads. So I've got that to plan as well. I've just got so much going on. So please do not become a member of my channel. If you see under any of my videos become a member of my channel, please do not, because I'm going to be closing it out at the end of this month. And I will be doing something else with the people I've been working with on my members channel. They're my sisters. They're my sisters. Simple as that. And so I will be scheduling more stuff. And obviously I do my workshops as well, which is another added thing I'm doing, which I just feel the membership on top of everything else was a bit much. But yeah, I do 3 Zoom sessions a month, which I will post about on Monday, which is, if you want to get involved, you can. But thank you everyone, as always, for all the love. And Otter Spirit Jewellery in the description box below as well. You get a discount with them. I only wear their jewellery. The best healing crystal jewellery ever. Pendants and earrings and stuff as well. When you get a 20% discount by using my voucher code in the description box. So yeah, just wanted to say all that. But thank you everyone, as always. So let's close out with some blessings. Sending blessings to you, your loved ones, your home and your pets. And God bless your union to come in with your special person very soon. Dearest everlasting Father, thank you for this time we have spent together today, and thank you for all you do for us. As we all move on with our day or night, wherever we are in the world, would you go ahead of us, dwell within us, shine through us, blessing all those who cross our path. God of hope, would you fill us to overflowing today with all joy and peace by the power of your Holy Spirit. In Jesus' name, amen. Take care everyone, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.